Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sky Factory 3. Oh, Nick, I've got some very...
Googly
I've got a bit of an eye
eyes.
issue.
Yeah.
Don't know if you've seen my eyes, Nick.
Do you want to see? So, do you know I'm actually a qualified ophthalmologist?
Oh yeah. Do you want to take a quick peek? If I get real,
I'm going to do some optometry now.
Just
some
look
optometry.
deep into my eye.
Right. Hello.
You know,
I'm going to show you two items, and I want you to tell me if either 1 or 2 is clearer. So here we go. Number 1.
Okay.
Or number 2.
Okay. Number 1 was definitely clearer.
Or 2. Okay.
Yes. Number 1.
3.
Okay.
Or 4.
4.
3 or 4.
3.
3 or 4.
4.
5 or 6.
6.
Okay, what about this?
Oh yeah, brilliant! It looks great.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm diagnosing you with cross-eyedness. No, with googly eyes, because they do tend to move.
I'm diagnosing you with googly eyes. We're going to have to remove the eye.
We're going to have to give you some advanced surgery, which means that you have to actually physically hold your eyes in place with each finger for the rest of your life.
Oh my god! Imagine if we could move the human eye, like to put it at a different part of the body. You know, like have it in the palm of your hand.
Why? What?
Why not?
I'm gonna put it in my belly button. That always looks like a good place to put it. The little socket.
That'd be great, Nick. You know, if you were wearing like a tank top shirt that came up your stomach.
True, it's true.
You could get a better view of everything. You know, you could get a secondary.
Like,
you know,
for
vision.
what? For voyeurism? Because that's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know, Nick. Maybe you don't want to bend down to see what's underneath the shelf. You can be like, oh, look, my belly button.
If you do bend down, you'll just see the floor. If you want to see lower, you're going to have to go to your knees.
I don't know how your brain would comprehend having an eye,
a single
in a
eye
place.
in your belly button.
You have 2, yeah, but just one eye in your head still, and one eye in your belly button. I don't know quite how the brain would react to that kind of, you know, just
I don't think
dissonance.
it would very well, Isaac, considering no one's done it before.
I mean, that's what you think, Nick. I mean,
true.
You never know.
You know, your eye is actually a lot bigger than you think. It's quite big, your eye. It's really big. It's just because you only see like a tiny bit of it.
Right.
It's like a big ball.
Okay. Well, Nick, back on track. Since the end of the last episode, Nick, I have done a couple of things. First of all, this is all the same, by the way. Nothing has changed over here. I did make a second double-layer capacitor for the Alex Melton and Sagno.
Oh, yeah.
So these are all running a little bit faster now, because when I came on, the chest was full of stuff. You can see again now, it is full of stuff. And so, Nick, I set up some storage drawers. Look at these. These are going to allow us to hold, and this storage drawer is now full of iron.
Brilliant.
The storage drawer here has 32 stacks of iron.
At least Wormy's still going about his business, and there's
he's still going strong.
Now.
I'm not quite sure how life's treated him since we left. It looks like he's doing pretty well. People did tell me, Nick, that apparently Wormy also kind of lets off a bone meal effect every so often, and so if you do have a plant planted in this area, it will kind of grow faster with Wormy around. I don't know. I didn't fact check this. So I don't know how accurate this is. But you know, I'm gonna trust it.
There we go.
I mean, sure.
I'm gonna find out now. Yeah. What?
I don't know if that's gonna work. Nick, we need to do a couple of quests, right?
Okay.
And I have prepared for you.
I can't take you seriously with those eyes. It's so. Nick, we've got to do a couple of quests, and then your eyes just drift apart.
I have prepared for you, Nick, a series of tasks, okay? Because I know how easily you drift. I know how easily you kind of, you know, sail off into doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I've even gone as far as to do half of the job for you, okay? If you open up AI and you type in @extreme.
Can you just move a bit more as well while you're saying
Sorry,
this?
I'll do this.
That's
if
better.
you extreme. We got big reactors, Nick. It's called extreme reactors in this pack.
Okay.
I would like you to build a big reactor. Okay.
Oh wow! No, have you know that it's called an extreme
reactor.
No.
So what's the hardest part about making your extreme reactor, Nick?
Making all that trash to create the building blocks.
What trash is that, Nick?
Yellorium and graphite and all that crap.
Right.
Usually.
Yellorium is in this. Is up here, Nick, in this drawer.
Oh,
you see, we've got 20 stacks of the stuff from
that's good.
chests. We've still got more stacks in here. And if you come over here, Nick, you get graphite by smelting coal. And so before we even started, what did I do? You want to look inside these furnaces, Nick? Look inside these furnaces. I've done all of the work for you, Nick. All you gotta do.
Well, I mean, I could have done this. It's just that it would have slowly happened over the time.
Aware.
Like it would have.
Yes.
So really,
you'd have put like one piece of.
No. Yeah.
You'd have been like, I need a controller.
No.
The controller needs 4 pieces of graphite. Let's make 4 graphite bars. Oh look,
No,
I need a power reactor. It needs 4 pieces of graphite. Let's make 4 graphite bars.
Wow, what a guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Talking out of your ass. Talking out your bum.
But Nick, it's all ready for you. You should be able to set that up super easily. I don't care where you set it up. I don't care how big you make it. As long as it's not too big, and as long as it's all good. You can use the alloy smelter if you'd like for smelting purposes. If you want to smelt like that yellorium there a little bit faster.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah,
you are gonna have to take out. I'll turn off the system for now. Here we go. We don't need any more than what we've got. I don't think so.
Okay.
For now, no more dusts are gonna come through. I'll take out all this iron. There you go, Nick. The alloy smelter is open for business. It's open.
Is it open for business?
So
no wonder it's so slow. It only works during business hours. Jesus Christ!
It only works like 4 hours a day. It's not particularly well done. While you work on that, Nick, I'm going to work on getting us jetpacks, which I've said.
Oh yeah, which you have said. Yeah, I remember now. I remember you saying, like last time, I forgot.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, Nick. But I'm going to work on jetpacks, and then once that's done, what I was going to do, the storage drawer system that we have over here, Nick, you can get a storage drawer controller. You'll see there's a slot at the bottom missing. There's like just not a drawer there. You see it's a bit empty at the bottom. And the reason for that is that I was going to make a storage drawer controller because the controller allows you to pump items into the storage drawer and kind of very easily access everything that's in it, right? So I was going to put down a controller and I was going to pump everything from this iron chest into the controller so it automatically went into the correct storage drawer, right? But then I thought about it and I was like, that's a bit of work. That's something that I don't want to have to do.
No, I don't want to do work.
Then I thought, why don't we just get into some refined storage? The AE2 clone. And it turns out that we pretty much have what it takes, Nick, to get into refined storage. We can do it. We can start getting into we can get an AE system going. I know. All we need, Nick, is a little bit of quartz. So we are gonna have to sift some soul sanders. So before I start making my jetpack, which I hope will get done by the end of today's stream, but I'm making no promises. Before we do that, Nick, I'm gonna have to set up a little patch for mycelium. Now, I think for the time being, it's just gonna have to go in like a weird area over here. I think do we have to have it on dirt? How do you? Hold on, Nick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can you put down. Hold on. Hold on. I am mycelium. Is it the ancient spores on dirt or grass? Hold on. Hold on, Nick. Hold on. I don't think it's grass. I tried grass and it didn't work. It's not. It's dirt, Nick. It's dirt. Okay. But there we go. All right. It's done. Also, I chopped down
everything says legacy after it. I mean, if everything says legacy after it, what's the point of saying legacy if everything's legacy? You just call it what it is.
Which is legacy.
Like if you type in that extreme and you just have a look at all the main components, it just says legacy after them. Is there like a non-legacy version that is turned off in?
I think that's just implying that is from the original mod. Like maybe it hasn't been changed at all between like big reactors and extreme reactors. The port didn't change anything, so it's just legacy.
Very interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I will have to take a look into this.
Into this phenomenon. Yes, it's very interesting.
Very interesting.
What do you think, Sergey? Compare the meerkat.
I feel like you should buy car insurance from Compare the Meerkat. and get free cinema tickets.
Yeah. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger turns up and Macaulay Culkin, the most well-known actor known for his great times, Macaulay Culkin.
This series is not sponsored or affiliated in any way by Compare the Meerkat.
2 for 1 cinema tickets, Sergey.
And for a limited time only, get a free plushie or a meerkat. You know,
Everyone does that. I got a freaking at home. I've got a freaking what's it? Confused.com robot.
You bought your car insurance from Confused.com.
Because I got my free Brian toy, and I felt great.
Freaking Brian! Oh my goodness!
No, it's not just Brian now. You've got Brian's wife, and you got some random other.
Oh yeah, I've seen
robots.
I've seen the adverts, Nick. I've seen the adverts. Oh, those are ridiculous. Flipping egg. Okay, I need like 8 of these. That is not enough. Oh, right. Freaking meerkats! Okay. Did you see? Speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, did you see the whole Trump Arnold Schwarzenegger thing?
No, what's going on now?
It was like, I can't remember the exact specifics of it, Nick, but like within the past few days, by the time this video goes out, it'll have been like a couple of days before, but Trump was talking about The Apprentice, I think, how he was on it, and it was like an official White House speech. And
of course it was about The Apprentice.
He was talking about how successful The Apprentice was, and then how unsuccessful it was when Arnold Schwarzenegger had gone on. And so Arnold Schwarzenegger then made like a little hold-up phone video, and basically like had to go at Trump saying like, hey, maybe I'll take your job and people
I just
can,
met you.
Sleep.
I think he wanted to at some point.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Schwarzy wanted to be, because he was the governor of California or something like that, the mayor of California.
He still is, isn't he?
Or is he? Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. So he could totally get into that position.
Yeah,
if you wanted to. I'm just breaking the system for a while.
2020. Oh yeah, I mean,
I need some sand. Okay, so I've made a temporary hole here.
No, just take it out of the sieve. Right?
I can't.
Like this bottom sieve has.
Oh yeah.
58.
All right.
Put the pipe back down, you piece of trash.
There you go. Didn't notice that. I mean,
Nick,
I might need more.
Nick, come over here. Nick, turn around and come back over here right now. Open up this hammer. Open up this hammer.
I don't specifically know that this one's got a load of... Okay, look, I'm just walking away. Just pretend that didn't happen. It's fine.
I'm just going to break your system, Isaac. Why? For no reason.
Mini.
Flipping out, mate.
Little bitch.
I need some sand as well now. I need to get some silicone. But I think
break your system. It's a great idea.
I think, Nick, yeah, that'll help a lot. I think, Nick, we can probably get the AE system thing up and running, hopefully by the end of today's session. I'm pretty sure we should have that available to us. It should be easy enough. Should be easy, Nick. Easy. Flipping heck. All right, let me like dump this stuff in here. Oh, how's your week been, Nick? You had a good week? You had a good time?
Yeah, I was going to say something, but now I forgot. about the week.
Just out of the blue. I was going to say something, but now I'm not.
No, I'm not. I forgot. I forgot. I'm not. I just forgot. I'm not just withholding information.
Not related to your week. I was going to say something. No, I'm not. Deal with it.
Deal with it. You're never going to know now.
Nick, what were you going to say?
Well, I can't remember because I forgot. It'll come back to me.
Something to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger, maybe? Something to do with
maybe
the old Trump
arena?
Oh, no. Something to do with I don't know, Kylie Minogue? I don't know who you were talking about.
Kylie Minogue. Who the hell cares what Kylie Minogue's doing? It's 2017.
I don't know, she's probably just like, watching Netflix.
Yeah, at home.
Doritos or something, yeah.
Doritos, she got Mountain Dew as well. She's actually an extreme gamer.
Kylie Minogue,
she's part of the PC Master Race now.
Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Oh, God.
Flipping egg.
I think there was some news about Kylie Minogue recently. Let me search it. Kylie Minogue. Oh, I think I was just listening to some Kylie Minogue and Joshua Sassy pictured for the last time. She's dumped toy boy Joshua Sassy. There you go.
Dumped toy boy.
She's almost 50 years old.
It doesn't surprise me, Nick. It's 2017. Where about you at? Are you over there in the cobblestone thing? I know. I bet you're not. I bet you're appreciating that chest I put there, Nick, for your cobblestone needs. Hold up,
my
here.
pleasure.
Take your graphite. Yeah, it was constructed for your pleasure, made out of the finest wood. You know,
his pleasure.
hard as nails. Why hard as nails? You know, there are harder things than nails in life.
Well, sorry then, Isaac. Let me say hard as a
pure
pure diamond in a fine lattice. There you go.
Hard as carbon lattices. Yeah, like a one. A really
sorry,
thin
Mr. Chemistry.
lattice.
Why don't you go teach chemistry then? You say that to your students.
I'm just saying, it's like why hard as nails? Nails aren't even that hard. You hit them with a hammer, they bend. It's just the garbage. You know what I mean?
The key is you hit them with a hammer. There's a lot of hard things that will bend if you hit them with a hammer, Isaac.
Diamonds probably won't though, Nick. Your carbon lattice is not going to bend with a hammer.
What about hard as a hammer? The hammer never bends.
You can only bend the hammer with another hammer.
No, shut up. Okay then. Sorry. Hard as the
Nick, I'm instituting
hot knife challenge. 1,000-degree knife challenge.
A new rule. If it can be broke with a hammer, it's not allowed to be used in the saying hard as blank. All right, that blank cannot be anything. Hard as I could be broke with a hammer, Nick.
Exactly. So does that mean you can never get hard then? I mean, you're putting this upon yourself here, Isaac.
Nick, you're not supposed to bring that
well.
Up, okay?
What about hard as the pills? These pills that can do great things.
Hard as you. Oh, flipping egg. But no, I just don't get hard as nails. It seems like it's an ill-conceived,
ill-conceived.
Saying. Yeah.
Sorry, fam. I'm hard. Queen's English. It's very ill-conceived. Get me my butler, will you? Charles?
You make it sound like I've just pulled the most uncommon word in the world out of my ass.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense either if we don't give it context. Nick and I, before the stream was started, were talking about London slang, or just UK slang, I guess. And apparently how I'm just 150 years old when it comes to knowing what slang means what.
To know the roadman talk.
Yeah, I was not familiar with enough of the slang, and Nick was all down with the kids, knowing what everything was.
Was down with every kid. Yeah.
I mean, go on.
Question: how big do we want this to be?
It's up to you, Nick. It's at your own discretion.
Right, I'm making 11 control rods, so it'll be that big.
Okay, that seems like fine.
What were you going to say? Seems big or small?
I was going to say it seems like an odd number. I don't know how you intend to...
No, I don't know either. It's just the maximum amount I can make, so I made it.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Make it... Don't make more control rods than you can make to fill the rest of it. Make sure you got enough reactor casing first.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna lay out some...
build the shell and then put however many reactor rods you need inside of it.
All right,
okay?
all right.
That feels like a better way to do it. I'm going to give you a farming analogy, Nick, because I love farming.
Of course,
I'm a farmer.
Of course,
I'm not a farmer, but we'll say it for sure. Nick, you are buying your chickens and then building like a hen around them. You need to have
hen. A hen's another type of bird. Isaac.
It's like how many chickens should I buy? I've only got space for 5 chickens, but I'm gonna buy 50 chickens, and then we'll figure out where to put them later. It doesn't really
why
work
not?
out. I mean, you could do, Nick, but I feel like you're just going to end up in a position. Did you take half of the redstone? You took 20 redstone blocks?
Yeah, we're making this nice and big, Isaac. I mean, I've got loads of it left. I've not used it. I know, but
just take like 1 or 2 blocks.
It's not not on my watch.
Guaranteed he then goes and puts them into the freaking big chest, despite the fact that we've got a perfectly good storage spot for them down here.
No, don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Right, I'm building this up here. I
feel like it should be okay. Where?
Just above all of this, powered machinery.
Okay, sure.
No, do you not want it there? Do you want it?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I was gonna say down here, but there's already a lot of stuff down here. So yeah, build it wherever you want.
A lot of.
You might, Nick. Hey, you could probably build it like on the other side of the base. Because we should probably start spreading stuff out. Build it on the complete opposite side.
Well, I was going to, but then you'd be like, "Oh, Nick, you're so stupid."
Well, I would have done, Nick, because I enjoy. I take pride in making fun of you in this show, but at the same time. We need to build stuff. We need to spread stuff out. We can't have everything confined to one space. So I feel like get some power going over there.
Yeah. Do you have any juice, by the way? I'm in need of some juice.
I'm probably dying due to starvation, Nick. So I mean, my juice is my own. There's a tree full of apples over there, though. And look, we now have blocks of bone meal. We've got like a stack of blocks of bone meal. So if you just want to grab one of those or like a couple of those and just bone meal the apples over and over again.
Is this from the spawner?
No, it's from the spawner's been doing horribly, by the way. And I love how we've just completely stopped.
Oh yeah, it's lit inside, isn't it? It's still lit.
No, it's not. I took out the torches.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, no, I remember taking them out too.
Yeah, but it's
it's the fans, isn't it?
There are no distance upgrades made for it yet.
God, weren't we making steel last time?
We were going to, but then we needed power, and now we've got power. We're just not doing that. Nick, it's a work in progress. Okay, we'll get back to it.
Okay, it's a whip.
All right,
right. I'm gonna build this to specification.
Back to the whip. Yes, build it correctly, and then you don't have to build it again. Okay, let's see. I need to make.
This is gonna use a lot.
So I need some gold and nuggets
resources.
Flipping heck. I don't think you answered my question, Nick. How have you been? You had a good life so far?
I'm trying to think back to what I've been doing.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, it's not been too.
You've been doing a Kylie Minogue Netflix.
Yeah, I've been Netflixing
Doritos.
and Doritos Mountain Dew PC Master Race. What else? 420 Snoop Doggy Dog.
When was the last time you ate Doritos or drank Mountain Dew, Nick?
Well, I've not drunk Mountain Dew in well over a year.
Right.
But I recently...
I think I could probably also say the same.
Doritos has been quite recent, though. I think 2 weeks ago, exactly 2 weeks ago, 2 Fridays ago, I had one of the big share bags.
By the way, that's like universally, people know what 2 weeks ago means. You don't have to clarify with the 2 Fridays ago.
Yeah, sorry, it was exactly 14 days ago.
Can we have a timestamp?
In hours, that's 14 times 24. In minutes, that's 14 times 24 times 60. And in seconds, that's 14 times 24 times 3,600.
Yeah,
See, you didn't even have to do that last part of multiplication, that 60 times. I've done it for you.
We both said it simultaneously on my end, but no, yeah, I like how we both got that nailed. We both know how to multiply 60 by 60. A-star, Nick. Congratulations. Go on. What were you gonna say? Doritos. You ate them.
I had a big bag of the chili ones, which are my favourite, and I just went through the entire bag.
The chili heat waves.
Yeah, that's the one. I just went straight through the bag, probably while watching Sherlock.
You were talking about Sherlock last time.
Yeah, I've been watching some Sherlock. I've been doing some deductions, Isaac. I can deduce, that you are a massive piece of trash.
I mean...
and also I can deduce that you have severe eye issues.
Yeah, well, we figured that out with the whole thing at the beginning.
Scenario, yeah.
The whole official test that was conducted.
Which was actually just an eye test, not an eye health test. Right.
How far away do you reckon we are from like prosthetic eyes, Nick?
Oh, I'd say quite close. I mean, we're getting there, aren't we? Because they've got laser eye surgery, and then they've got
but I'm talking
very
about
experimental prosthetic.
We look at your eye, and I'm talking about you look at your eye, and your eye is just, even if it's just subpar, they're like, all right, we'll take it out, we'll give you a robot eye.
Yeah, I'll give it like 15 years.
Would you be down for a robot eye, Nick?
Not really. I do like my eyes, but
so if someone said to you, 10 years from now, Nick, your eyesight, it's not what it used to be. You're not a wee lad anymore. You're a bit older.
Lad.
Yeah. would you be interested in a robot eye with crystal clear vision? You could see further, you know? You could see the colors are more vibrant. It's
I mean, I just get laser eye surgery, to be honest. How do you make colours more vibrant?
I'm imagining an Apple advert. They've upped the contrast and bumped up that saturation.
Yeah, P3 colour gamut with your eyes, which you can already see because they're your eyes.
I don't know, Nick. Maybe we as a human race figure out that we have not been seeing, you know, like dogs or something. We've not been seeing the full colour range.
If we've not been seeing them, we've definitely been hearing them, Isaac. I mean,
no, you know, like dogs don't see all the colours, don't they? They don't see as many colours as we do.
I thought you actually meant physically seeing
We've not been seeing the dogs. No, yeah.
Which is what I got confused about.
I was told we have a dog, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm assuming it's there.
I'm just going to roll with it.
No, I'm talking about, like, maybe we just haven't seen the full colour spectrum.
The full spectrum, yeah. Like, what if you could see pheromones and see gas?
Yeah, if scientists said to you, Nick, we can give you a new eye, and when you take that new eye, you'll be able to see the colours as they are, you know.
How is I imagine it just being the letter I as well, this product. It's just
it's an Apple product just called I. That's what it is.
Literally, that's it.
It's called the So would you take it? Would you be down for a new eye? Enhanced vision, enhanced range. You could see text at like a kilometer away. You know, you just like really. Maybe with a zoom feature, you know, you can zoom
feature.
In, see a little further away.
Well, the thing is that they're developing contact lenses that are doing stuff like that. You get
Nick, you're not allowed to find loopholes. The question is, would you let someone give you a fake eye? Here you go, Nick. Maybe an internet Wi-Fi enabled Bluetooth eye. There you go.
Well, some people have glass eyes. Okay? Oh, thank you. Oh, this is going to be very useful.
Yeah. If you want to charge it up, by the way, you need to put it in the capacitor bank, which is over by the power generation.
Okay, I'll try and remember that, but I might ask you in about 5 minutes.
That would not surprise me. I don't know what there's a hover button, but I don't know what it is. Let me have a look real quick. But
I think it makes you hover, Isaac.
I don't know what the button is, though, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know which key enables hover mode.
Oh, right, okay.
Simply Jetpacks 2. Hover mode is N. So if you're in the air and you press N, you'll enter hover mode, so you just fall slower. It's not particularly good on this jetpack. Right. In some jetpacks, you actually just stay still. But I'll work on upgrading. Actually, what's the next one like? No, I'll work on upgrading to the next tier a little bit later on.
Okay.
For now, we're just going to stay there.
Do we have angel rings and stuff that we use?
Yeah, they are in the pack. But for an angel ring, we need... Let's have a look. For an angel ring, we need 4 gold, 2 glass, 1 redstone crystal, which is easy enough. The hard part is that we need a golden lasso, which is like a safari net, with a bat in it. So we need to capture a bat. Then we also need a cursed lasso, which is a golden lasso with a drop of evil, which you get from killing with the skeleton skulls, or with the skeleton, sorry. And then we need that to have a ghast in it. So we need to capture a ghast. And then, of course, in the new extra utilities, Nick, the angel ring needs grid power. So we need to set up enough grid power to run our angel ring. So, you know, it's a work in progress, Nick. But
it is what it is. Oh, that is just depressing. Yeah. I really just don't like it. But it's as if they're trying to make everything more realistic.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not just creative mode flight forever and for free. But I guess it kind of is, because all we got to do, Nick, is make enough lava generators, put them down next to some lava, and then we can just fly.
True,
we don't have to actively give them anything. They just sit there, you know? Okay. I need to get into this refined storage. But no, imagine how much stuff they could fit into your eye, Nick. If they can get a zoom feature in like a contact lens, how much tech could they pack into your eye, you know?
Oh, it'd be so cool.
I'm just imagining like how it's gonna work. You know, they'll go into an eye store and they'll have like packages and they'll have upgrades. An
eye store, yeah.
The letter I.
Would you like this premium package or the premium plus package?
Would you like the new premium IXL?
Can you imagine that starts showing adverts in your eyes if you get the cheap one? Bloody hell! Oh, there's so much room for disaster here.